Dear Christine, at age 18. This is the first time that you will look at yourself and think, I really need to lose some weight. It's the first time that your mom will comment on your figure. The first time friends will nod in encouragement when you talk about exercising more or cutting back on what you eat. It won't be a big deal right now. Sure, you've gained some weight since your freshman year, and you'll bounce around a bit throughout college. But really, it won't be until after college, when you lose weight because you start to eat real foods, that this time in your life will truly have an impact. Because before now, your weight and your stomach were only an occasional nuisance, brought on by trying on a prom dress or a friend looking skinnier in a bikini than you. You'll only realize much later how lucky you were that where and when you grew up, loose-fitting clothes were hip and girls' bodies weren't yet over-sexualized in your small town. But after years of being just a little bit bigger in college, the weight loss you don't even really try for makes you become over-consumed with how you look. A lot of this stems from how many people tell you how amazing you look. You'll think, well, I must really have looked bad before, but no one had the heart to say anything. And you'll begin to equate how every time your stomach looks flatter, someone else says, wow, you look fantastic. And how every time your stomach looks a little bit bigger, because you have your period, maybe you had a big dinner the night before, no one says anything. That silence is deafening, as you'll know you've become too big, and no one wants to tell you the truth again. For years after that, you'll dive deep into studying nutrition and become a vegan and cleanse way too often in order to just be as clean and as healthy as possible, even though deep down you know that clean and healthy actually really mean being thin with a flat stomach. Because your round stomach is what keeps you from finding love. Doesn't matter how many people tell you otherwise. Inside, you know that's truth. Until that moment when you realize that your health and your digestion and your stomach has fallen apart because all of that hatred that you've lasered towards it. How could it, or you, have a chance to thrive under such a strong arm of disgust? It could only diminish and wither like a flower with no sun or water. You've starved it from the sustenance of love. Finally, you'll get it. All of those things that you've tried to deal with, your health problems and the diets and the body work and the visualizations, none of those could work because you didn't love you. And that love for yourself, it doesn't give a damn about the size of your stomach or that you can't give up chocolate. Love sees your beauty, your shining soul, the way that you move your body on the dance floor, your listening ear, your ability to help others to see their own beauty. Love knows that good food nourishes your soul and that wine brings friends together and that your strength lay deep in that sweet, sweet tummy. Love knows that love attracts love and that the only way to true love, the only way that it will show up in your life from another is after you've gained that love for yourself. I take it back. Love doesn't give a damn about the size of your stomach. It gives a damn about how your curves feel when you're big and how it loves the definition when small. And it loves the way it feels when, no matter whether it's large or small, someone else touches it and says, "You've got the best stomach ever." Remember, when you choose love, You have nothing to lose.